Hello, I'm immigration attorney Alma Rosa Nieto. Today's topic is more on a serious note. Unfortunately, on the heavy side, it's about domestic violence. Unfortunately, we see this happen a lot, and victims that are undocumented in this country remain in silent. They don't want to be detected, they don't want to tell the police, they don't want to protect themselves or stop the abuse for fear of deportation. VAWA is a law that Congress enacted years ago. It's Victims Against Violence Act. It allows you to self-petition if you've been a victim of physical or psychological abuse. There are some requirements. The abuser must be a United States citizen or must be a lawful permanent resident. There must be a valid marriage between the abuser and the abusee. There has to have been some residency. They had to have lived together. If the person that is the victim reports this crime to the police, goes to court to get a temporary restraining order, or goes to a women's shelter, or goes to court and singles out the abuser and allows the judge to go forward and a jury maybe to try and convict the abuser, all of this is evidence that immigration will look at in deciding whether or not the victim can get lawful permanent residence, meaning a green card in the United States. Unfortunately, many people have not said a word about this crime if they are out of status in the United States for fear of being turned over to immigration and then later deported. The Victims Against Violence Act is promoting that people come out and accuse and convict abusers and then self-petition. So my recommendation is if you, a family member or a friend, is a victim of physical or psychological abuse by a husband or wife that is a United States citizen or a resident, you need not stay in silence any longer. You can apply for a green card, and it can be done without the assistance of the abuser. He or she doesn't even have to know. I recommend you seek the advice of an immigration attorney. Take all the evidence you have in your case so that the attorney can evaluate, weigh it, and tell you where there are weaknesses and strengths, and so you can better prepare that application before filing it with the U.S. Immigration Service.